Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Afol man, and I figured I'd show you guys some footage of the show that I took part of with the KC Brick Lab Lug. And starting off here, we kind of had like a little fairground area. If you saw that streamline camper van that was actually built by a gentleman named Chris, and it actually used the door off of like the airplane, off the old airport set. But I gotta tell you, that Ferris wheel and the mixer really did look good going right there. They kind of had them on a timer so they'd run for a little bit so the motors wouldn't overheat. And then we had a whole row of modular buildings. Obviously, these are all mocks. I think this was maybe that gentleman Stewart. He's the one that had owned the Ferris wheel and the mixer. And then, of course, there's my little train depot, train stop area. And then these are all built by that gentleman named Chris, who is actually English. Two of these gentlemen, the one who did all the trains, for the most part, Chris, I think, did some trains too. Both those gentlemen were from England, so I was getting a bunch of tea references in on them the whole time I was there. But he had some pretty cool buildings. I think both the one with the like teapot on the front, and then that uh, oil pump were supposed to be running, but some of the pieces I think got messed up in transit, so he didn't have the right Technic pieces to get it running. But that would have been pretty cool. They did tell me that when you take part in shows like this, movement is very vital. The audience love to see like stuff moving, like the trains going around there. And they told me they challenged me to get my AFOL man sign spinning on top of my building. So I'm gonna try to do that before the next show, and also maybe put a motor on the crane, so maybe it just go up and down or something, which that would be really cool. So as you can see, this kind of on this end was kind of like my little section. I had a bunch of modulars, and I will say that outside track was all custom made by Garth. If I'm saying your name right. It's kind of like Garth Brooks. Some pretty cool trees. There was some trees that instead of using brown, reddish brown to build up the tree, they used like dark gray, and I thought that looked pretty good. I mean, you really couldn't tell a difference. And of course, there's Sig Towers with the crane. Everybody was loving that. It's funny. This was actually a train show, not Lego, just a normal like NMRO or something train show. But most of the kids that were there were so happy to see Lego, and maybe there was a lot of older people, so like grandparents brought their kids to the buy some train parts or something. They saw all the Lego, they were so happy. Now I will have another video on more zooms in, more close-ups of those trains, so uh, wait for that, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. As always, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.